guys, so as you can see, the community voted. Here it is, the Tenere 700. I mean, I'm just kidding about the community. I've been dreaming of getting one of these things, you know, essentially ever since they got announced. So I think 3-4 years later, I finally got my hands on one. Funny story about it, actually. I was walking into my local dealership to essentially ask if they had any on order because I knew it could be potentially months or maybe even a year before I get one. Lo and behold, they actually had one sitting on the showroom floor, so that was a huge surprise to me. They said it was the only one that they had for the foreseeable future, and they weren't going to be getting another one in for at least 6 months. So I just said screw it and pulled the trigger, especially since it's in the color I wanted too, which is awesome. Here it is. You guys can probably see I already got some of my mods on it, and I'm going to be making a separate video about these. All these parts I kept from my WR250R. I have a lot of seat time on a Tenere 700 already. My friend let me use his on the
Trans-Wisconsin Lasagna Trail.
And not only that, but he also let me like do a day of testing on it for review as well. I'll be making a separate video for review on this thing as well. So the mods I'm going to be doing to it, well, I already got my handlebar mods on, obviously. This bar setup is essentially what I'm going to be running like as is. Pretty exciting stuff. The mods, so I got my handlebars done, I got the foot pegs done. Yeah, I got a Yamaha rally seat on order. Not gonna go with Seat Concepts anymore, seeing how expensive they are. I'm pretty disappointed to see that. My last Seat Concepts seat I bought was probably 2 years ago. Paid about $220 for it, I think, for a complete seat. Now the Seat Concept seats are almost $400. That's just ridiculous to me. Like, I understand inflation happens, but not to that extent. That's just greed. So I will no longer be buying Seat Concept seats. As good as they are, they're amazing seats. They're just not worth $400 to me. But I got a Yamaha rally seat for $194 after tax. So that's a huge price disparity between an OEM seat, well, a Yamaha accessory, I should say, and Seat Concepts. So yeah, I got that on the way. I'm gonna do some kind of crash bar, probably like just a lower crash bar. I wanna keep the weight down because this bike's gonna be getting used off-road. Like you guys can probably see, I already went off-road with it, but then I'm gonna be doing some form of like either a rally exhaust or a high exhaust. With as much as I'm going to be off-roading, I do not want to bend that hanger there. And then I already have a skid plate ordered. I went with the Enduro Engineering skid plate. Reason being is that it was super cheap and it has another mounting point besides the 4 stock locations, which will really beefing up the spot, especially seeing those frame rails that come up and over. Apparently in the manual it says cannot support the weight of the bike, which kind of sucks. Yeah, so I got that coming. What else do I have coming? I got a headlight guard coming, mainly because these headlights are like, this is just essentially just one big unit, and they are super expensive. Aturbi's frame guards, I got those coming too. I'm gonna try and keep my spending below $1,000 for mods on this bike. It really helps that I already had these on hand. I mean, I even had the grips on hand too. All of this entire thing just came off of my WR250R. And that's basically it. That's all I'm gonna be doing to this bike. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna leave the stock tires on it for now. These are actually okay tires in the dirt.
Oof. Yeah, as you can see, I was here yesterday. You guys can probably see that. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it's just beautiful though. Yeah, I really like the new area we live in. The only thing I don't know, I still like small towns more. Get on the pegs right away.